Welcome to my channel. My name is Christy and the channel is YARNBARF. We all know what that is. I'm good at making it too. Anyway, I'm coming on real quick today. We have a big celebration going on tomorrow on Dee's Creative Hands Crochet channel. March 24th is her birthday. But we also have a podiversary coming up this month and on her channel. And then it's a big box month, which I was fortunate enough to win, I think 3 months ago. It has so much stuff, I couldn't even show all of you guys. It's a lot of stuff. And I had made a nice, here it is, I guess you would call it a snood maybe, or an infinity cowl. And I had 2 hanks of this yarn that she hand-dyed. It's gorgeous, it's greens, and I'm not even a big lover of green, but this came out so nice, and it actually looks good against my skin coloring. Because I screwed up one hank. I barfed it using the Swift and the other thingy-majiggy yarn baller. Yeah, I made YARNBARF. I mean, it was getting tangled up everywhere. But anyway, I got one to work, and it turned out that that one was big enough to make a very long infinity scarf. I haven't even tucked in my ends yet. I haven't had a chance to wear it. Now, today's weather is like spring. It's perfect. And, yeah, as you can see, I don't have to wear much today. I just wore a camisole. That's how warm it is outside. And in fact, I got these from Temu. My favorite place to shop online besides Yarnspirations and Premier is Temu. And I got these nice camisoles. They came in a pack of 4. And I think there's a brown one, there's a white one, and I'm wearing a black one, and then there's a pink one. So, I mean, the price, like what, $6? Please, you couldn't make it for $6. Anyway, I had shown one of the giveaways. I'm donating some things for these celebrations. And it's up to her which she's going to use for which celebration. So we've got this shawl behind me. This is called the Cups and Cake and Candles. Yes, I have to crochet in the stitch. The last stitch, of course. I always wait till the last minute to do that. But this is the Cake and Candles by The Secret Yarnery on YouTube. Beautiful, slow tutorial, very easy to follow. If you can make a double crochet and a chain, that's all you need. 2 stitches. 2 stitches to make this thing that looks really complicated but so beautiful. I did use Sweet Roll Premier yarn that I got from AC Moore like 5-6 years ago, and it's still in beautiful condition. I kept it in a safe place away from the pussycats. And I just have to cut this, weave on in that end, and she's a done deal. I don't really have a place to block anything. Sometimes what I do is I pin it up against the backdrop, and I'll spritz it with a little water, or I use my hand steamer and maybe press it into place. But you know what? It's a shawl. If you want to block it, you do so. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why block a shawl. I mean, it's a shawl. It goes over here. It's going to go into place anyway, right? Now, I have another one. I found one that I made that I was going to give away to another celebration from another content creator, and it never happened. So I do have this. This is made by Jada. Well, the pattern is by Jada and Stitches. And I made this using Hobby, and it's like a 1-weight yarn. And oh man, look at this. This sparkles. And another, they're cone yarn, which is a 1-weight. So I paired them up together. And it's a long rectangle. And it's got a beautiful drape to it. This is a lovely, lovely shawl, as you can see. This is lovely. Oh, I'm telling you, I do nice work. Not to pat myself on the back much, but I do. Yeah, I made this a few years back and just tucked it away. I washed it, tucked it away. I did kind of block it. I probably laid it out, so I know I did pin it up on the backdrop and sort of blocked it. But this is real pretty. I am also donating this to Dee's Creative Hands, and she will give it away on whatever celebration she wants to whoever's the lucky winner, and I get to mail it out. And of course, I'll wrap it. I always wrap it in tissue paper, make it look pretty. Usually in a plastic bag. I try to go the least expensive way to mail because I'm financially challenged. And this will be in a giveaway. Now there's one more, but I'm still working on it. It seems I keep getting distracted here, and then it's like start over again. Where was I? Start to ADDDDD. But this one's coming out real pretty. But I want to make more. I want it to be bigger. I've got, whoops, I'm dropping the yarn. I still have this much yarn to do. And this is also the Cake and Candles pattern by My Secret Yarnery. I really like this pattern. When I like a pattern, I'll make it more than once. Like the High Expectations shawl by Bag O' Day. I must have made 6 of those already. And they're a hit. No matter where you go, they're given to everybody loves them. And this is the one, Cake and Candles, but I'm doing one of my favorite yarns that you can't get anymore is, I think it's Premier or Red Heart. Roll with it. Sparkle. And this is in the colorway of Magic, or Magique. Isn't that pretty? Oh, pretty, 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 pretty. But I want it bigger. But if it's just like this, you wear it around like that. But I want it bigger. Because, springtime is a nice time to wear something like this. You maybe want a little something to keep the chill off your shoulders, or dress up for church, make a dress look a little fancier. And you wear something like this. So we're going to get back to work on this today. Try to bang out a few more rows. I am using a size J hook. This is a size K hook that someone had made and given to me, which is actually my favorite size K hook that I own, that someone made. And I won't say any names, but I do love it. And I do make the High Expectations shawl with this thin yarn, with this hook. And they come out fantastic. You wouldn't think with such a big hook and such fine yarn that it would come out so nice, but it does. And what else? Did I miss something? Oh, who knows? So we just showed you 3. Okay, and I'm working on something I don't want to show yet because it's going to be a surprise for one of our beloved content creators. And I want to say thank you. I was at Dee's Creative Hands on Saturday. She goes live every Tuesday night and Saturday night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And, there's some giveaways. Like, she'll tell you, type the word love in the chat. Type it up many times. One more time, make sure it gets. And I typed it, I think. And then she had some selling yarn. That's right. She was selling bags of yarn for $50, which included shipping. And so I ended up buying one. Like, I need more yarn. But I need a specific color for this project I'm working on. It needs green for leaves. And I think it'll be cotton, which is fun. You can mix cotton with acrylic. Just be careful in the drying process. Don't put it on super high because the cotton might shrink and the acrylic won't. Then you'll have a problem. So put it on fluff or hang it outside in the fresh air to dry. And so yes, I bought a bag. And then, to my absolute surprise, and I was just floored, overwhelmed, my eyes filled up with tears. I was like, oh my gosh, I got blessed. Kendra Lutz. Honey, thank you more than I could say. She blessed me with the bag. She said, give that to YARNBARF. I'm like, oh my gosh, no way. Like I said, thank you a million times over. Thank you so much. So I'm really excited. That was the sweetest thing. She's such a wonderful supporter. We were trying to raise money for Mark. He had a whole bunch of teeth pulled, and now he needs some choppers. And they've tried Temu teeth, which we know don't work, because, what I bought a Temu whistle. I said, this is a pretty whistle. I used to have a real London Bobby whistle. I still remember the sound of it in my ear. And it was stolen by someone I let stay here for a while. Not the most recent one, who we call the parasite. No, the one before that, the meth head. He stole it because when I went to the Pride event in Winston-Salem a few years back, he was over at the bar and he blew the whistle. And I know the whistle. I have perfect pitch. I know my whistle. I know the sound. I know the pitch. Everything. It was made out of brass, a London Bobby whistle. Had it for years. Yeah, and it was in something, and he went through my stuff. These people, don't they teach them? Parents don't teach them. Do not take or touch what does not belong to you. Don't they teach them that? They call themselves Christians, but they steal. What is one of the first things? Read the Ten Commandments. Thou shalt not steal. You know? Anyway, so I got this whistle from Temu. What do you think? Help! 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 You think this will protect me in a parking lot when I'm getting attacked? I think I have to blow it really, 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 really loud. Help! 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 I'll pass out before I get saved. Before anybody comes to my rescue. But it's a shame because it's pretty. It's got nice detailing on it. It's brass, I assume, but I like my brass whistle the best. My London Bobby whistle. There we go. Help! 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 I don't think anybody will be coming to my aid. By the way, Dee, your birthday card's going to be late. I got the card right here. It's cute, of course. It's got a cat on it, of course, because I'm a crazy cat lady, too. Like Crystal, the Yarny Chicken Crazy Cat Lady, I'm a crazy cat lady. So I had more of these, but they all disappeared. People come in and go shopping in my home. So I don't like that. I don't like that. Then I'm going crazy, tearing everything apart, looking for what I know I own. Now a 30-ounce container of cat treats has disappeared. I mean, that's big. I know my cat does not have opposable thumbs, so he didn't pick it up and go anywhere with it. At the worst, he might have knocked it open and ate them all, but he would have thrown up, I think, by now. But anyways, is it backwards? Probably. I'm sorry. There's something on this computer that can make it not be backwards. But whatever. So happy birthday, Dee. You'll get your card just a little belated. You know, when I pass away, I'll have them wheel me in after everything's already started, you know. I'll be fashionably late to my own funeral. So I hope I'm not forgetting to tell you anything other than make sure to be at Dee's Creative Hands. This month is a big month, an exciting month. And we just love Dee to pieces. And I just can't thank Kendra Lutz enough for her blessing to me. I'm very, very excited. And I already paid you, Dee. I hope you got the money. I didn't see it come out of my bank yet. Oh, I learned a wonderful thing, which I don't know if anyone who uses Cash App knows. But you can actually borrow money from yourself now, which has saved me a couple times. Or it's down to like $1.82 in my bank account. That's cutting it too close. You know, so, oh, look, I can borrow $50. That's all I need. Of course, pay yourself back the first thing next month. And then before you know it, they'll increase the amount. I can borrow up to $200 now for myself. So this month, being I got real low in the bank account, I paid Dee $50 with the Cash App. But if I need another $50 to make sure I get through the month, it'll be there. But next month, the first thing I do is pay myself back. So it's and you can even make installment payments like Affirm and Klarna and Sezzle. I love those apps, you know, because all my credit cards are maxed out and I'm working on paying them down. One of them I paid off. I'm working with National Debt Relief, so it's not like I'm not trying. Temu got me in trouble. And then yarn sales, because I am a yarnaholic. I love yarn. I'm a yarn collector. I love yarn. I love the smell of it. I love the color of it. I don't have enough yarn compared to some of the content creators on YouTube. And there are millions of them. They have walls and walls. They have more yarn than 3 yarn stores like Hobby Lobby, Joann's, and Michael's put together. They have more yarn than all stores put together. That's to me is, I didn't buy a big enough house. Because I used to have that IKEA, what's it called? Starts with a K, and it's like 5 by 5, and each cube is a square, 1 square foot, and there's 5 by 5. And I love that thing. But when I moved out of New Jersey, I had to sell it. I sold it for $75. And of course, it cost $183 at the time. Now, if you want to buy it and have it shipped to you, you're looking at over $300. And frankly, this little studio, I don't have room to put it together. As I put it together myself and stood it up, this is, we're going back to 2008, maybe, 2000, when I was working for Santini and North American Van Lines. And I had the IKEA account, which I loved. That was my favorite account, better than Home Depot. I mean, it was daytime hours, and you go to IKEA, and you could get breakfast for $1.99, which is like hash browns. You got eggs and bacon, toast, coffee. I'm like, some mornings I'd have 2 breakfasts. I like to eat. and hot dogs were 50 cents. There's some people, I think, go to IKEA just to have a nice breakfast. But I'd be in the store all day, so I spent a lot of money in IKEA back then. I loved IKEA, and I still do. And Klarna, it's a Swedish name for that 5 by 5 unit that I absolutely loved. If I could put it up in here, I would, but room is small. I didn't do house shopping when I bought this house. I took the first thing I found I saw on Marketplace on Facebook, because compared to the prices in New Jersey, this was a steal. I'm in North Carolina now. This is a steal. I mean, you could barely find an outhouse for what I paid for this house. So, but you know what? I am blessed. I have a roof over my head. I have food in my stomach. If you have that, you're better off than 3/4 of the people on the planet. Think about that. 3/4 of the people on the planet don't have a roof over their head and food to eat. So if you have those, you are blessed, and thank God every day. And I do. I thank God every day for this new day. I wake up and I'm like, ow, ow, oil, oil. I feel like the Tin Man. I'm in pain. Oh, but thank you, Lord, for this new day. Ah. Oh, my gosh, my phone is ringing. I'll have to call her back. It's ringing in my ear. All right. Raquel, let me call you right back, dear. I'm making a video, okay? I'll call you right back. Thank you. Raquel from Mortgage Pros. I was debating, and I don't think I'm going to get it because my credit is bad. I had medical bill, went to collections, and even though I paid off 1 credit card, we got a few more to go, and it's going to take time. But I was looking into taking money out of the house. So they promised me $5,000, put in the bank. I said, good, I get new tires for my pickup truck and a windshield, because my windshield's got a crack in it. That happened when I first got the truck. In 1999 or 2000. I'm on Highway 571 going up to North Jersey to go to my job at J.B. Hunt. And a dump truck going the other way kicked up a little rock and put a little chip in my brand new truck. It was a 99 when I bought it. So to me, that was it's the newest vehicle I'd ever had. Well, that crack over the years, that little chip has turned into a long crack. I've been getting some pity passes here at the inspection, but this year, we're not going to get a pity pass. I'm going to have to spend money there, at least get the tires, and then say, who do you know that can get a windshield for me for about $200? So, I mean, everything's money. Nothing for nothing. The only thing that's free are gifts from me. That rhymed. And all I want from you is a like. Click the like button. Even if you're not subscribed, at least click the like. Just for the E for effort, for me getting up here and being a goofball. If I make you smile, my day is made. I'm going to try to make a short today out of the video I just put up about Meet My Mannequin, which I misspelled, but I fixed it. There's two N's. I was a spelling bee queen in grade school. My gosh, in first, second grade, I was always winning spelling bees. Here I am, a grown woman, and forgot how to spell mannequin. Durr. Go figure. So, I'm going to try to make a short where Judy, gets introduced. Everybody was hysterical when they saw that. They did not expect that. I did not show her right away, so if you do watch that video, you're going to be a few minutes in before you get to see her. Okay, I kind of worked my way up to her for the suspense. And then I used her as a sight gag because it was hilarious. Nobody expected that kind of mannequin. My friend's like, cover that thing up. You can see her. I said, no, you can't. She doesn't have one. So go check that video out, Meet My Mannequin. In the meantime, you see the goodies I'm giving and donating to Dee's Creative Hands for the celebrations and giveaways. And of course, I wrap in tissue paper, and I usually include a few more things. Might be a pretty stitch marker I made. Might be something cool I got from Temu. I love the brooches, all the sparkly pins. I love sparkly things. I'm like a little kid. Ooh, sparkly. Ooh. So, get a brooch. They're just so nice to put on a shawl. And that's it, I guess, for now. I just wish you a very blessed, happy day, a safe day. The weather's gorgeous down here today in North Kakalaki, as we old truckers used to call it. North Kakalaki, South Kakalaki, Louisiana, because the roads are so bad. Slamabama. We truckers had a language of our own. It was fun. I don't miss it, though, because the government messed up trucking. Because, the government can mess up a one-car funeral, so I'm glad I'm not in it anymore, but I got some wonderful memories of the people I met and the beautiful scenery. I never would have got to see that had I still been married, at least not to the man I was with. The man I was engaged to loved to go places. There's a possibility if we'd been together and retired, we could have got an RV and traveled the United States. But the man I was married, any place we went anywhere, was always over to his family, his mom and dad's. It's nice to be close to your family, but if you want the romance to stay alive in your marriage, treat your wife like you were still dating. Try to win her over now and then. Here I go with their tips for the day. Like, little things throughout the day. Kiss your wife behind the ear when she least expects it. She'll be like, woo. Brush your hair, touch the shower. Your hair's so pretty today. Treat her like a beloved house cat, and she will be licking out of your hands. So she won't go to the neighbors for tummy rubs and treats if you treat your wife like a beloved, cherished house cat. And that's what I want to come back as in my next life, as one of Jackson Galaxy's beloved house cats. So on that happy thought, I love you all. Thank you for watching. Please click the like. You don't have to sub, but it's nice if you do, because I like having a YouTube family. And I want to say God bless each and every one. May you have a safe, healthy day and a happy day.